What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Weekly Wrap-Up. It is the Season 2 finale, and we have some great cards for you today. And alongside me is none other than Mr. Richard S&C. It is great to have you on the show, as always.
Glad to be here.
And I say we just get right into it. So the first card up is Mr. Pedro Martinez, baseball card. His pitching stats are 219 wins, 100 losses, and his earned run average is 2.93, and he has 3,154 strikeouts. And that's all I have on him. Ricky, what can you tell me about the card?
This card is a Flair Genuine Insider Tools of the Game used bat material and game used jersey patch from 2004. Not much to say really about this card. I really do like the bat material. I don't know. I'm gonna call it a patch, but it's not really a patch. I just really like how it's like wood, but I'm gonna give it a rating out of 8.5. What are you gonna rate it?
I'm gonna give this card an 8.5, Ricky. I've taken more of a liking to baseball recently. I don't know too much about baseball, but this is a really nice looking card. I like the game worn jersey and the game worn bat. Game used bat piece. It makes the card looks nice, and I really like it. So 8.5 is going to be my rating. And moving on, our next card is a name that has been mentioned on our show time and time again. We just keep finding cards of this guy, and we keep bringing him back because he is such a great player. Mr. Joe Thornton, at 1,714 games played, 430 goals, 1,109 assists, 1,539 points, 1 Art Ross trophy, and 1 Hart Memorial trophy. I really like how this card looks. Ricky, you tell me about it. And I heard that this guy is one of your favorite NHL players of all time.
That's the biggest lie you've ever heard. This is an Upper Deck 2008-2009, the Cup signature patches. So obviously you can see the patch on there. It's a pretty big patch. I love it. This is a game-used jersey, and it's hand-signed. You can tell by the blue ink on there that it was hand-signed by him. And the make of this card is on the back. It's 42 of 75. So I don't know why he always gets like the good-looking cards, but I'm going to give this a 9 for just the looks of it. The player, I'm going to give a 7. I know James doesn't like that, but I'm just gonna hand it over to you now.
He always gets such good-looking cards because he's such a great player, Ricky. My opinion, he's just actually no, not my opinion. It's a fact that he's a great player, and why you think he's not a good player, I think that's absurd. I think that's very absurd. Anyway, I think he's one of the players that should have gotten the Stanley Cup. And he is a very great player. I think he should be in the Hall of Fame because he is, again, such an amazing player. And I know you love him, Ricky. Just admit it. You love him. I'm going to give this card a 10 out of 10. This card is one of the many that are just such good-looking cards, and I really like it. And so 10 out of 10 is going to be my rating, Ricky. Anything left you have to say about this amazing player?
Move on to the next card.
All right, we'll move on to the next card. All right, so moving on to the next card, sticking with hockey, is a rookie card, Mr. Claude Giroux. 1,182 games played, 350 goals, 716 assists, and 1,066 points. He's another guy that I cannot wait for him to get a Stanley Cup. I think just he's been unlucky with the teams he's got placed on.
Agreed.
With the Philadelphia Flyers and now the Ottawa Senators. I just think that's very unlucky on his part. I think maybe if he was on a better team, maybe
They might have a shot this year though, because they just picked up Allmark. So
we'll have to see.
He looked really good in the preseason.
He did. I didn't see.
I saw a couple highlights.
Clips. Yeah, he did look pretty good. He looks pretty good in the uniform. Actually,
he does.
Ottawa Senators. They got like a pretty good uniform.
They got a good first 2 lines there.
First 2 lines, yeah. Is Claude Giroux one of them?
I think so.
That's why, because Claude Giroux is on on one of those lines. That's why it's
I mean, Claude Giroux isn't that good anymore, though.
he's old, but
He used to be really good.
He's still, he used to be really good. I think in his prime, if he got put on a better team, I think he probably would have gotten a cup.
I saw it on the back of the card. It said in, I think 2006 or 2007, that he recorded like 106 points.
106 points.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Anyway, I'm just gonna get to the card now. This is an Upper Deck 2008-2009 triple black diamond rookie gems. Nothing other to the card really. There's no patch, no auto. But it's a really nice looking card. The background of the card is really nice. I like the lines going through the background. I'm gonna give this card a 9 out of 10 because the background just sells it for me. James, what are you gonna rate this?
I'm going to give this card another 10 out of 10. I really like this card. I like the black. I like the Philadelphia jersey. It's a really good jerseys. Normally, Philadelphia, I don't like their logo. I don't like their jerseys. But other than their away jersey, the one that they currently have, that's a pretty good jersey. I like that jersey. This black jersey I really like. Just how the card is set up, I really like it. So that's just why. It's a 10 out of 10 in my opinion. And moving on, we have a similar card and a player that we have mentioned before, Mr. Vincent Lecavalier. 1,212 games played, 421 goals, 528 assists for a total of 949 points. 1 Stanley Cup, 1 King Clancy Award, 1 Maurice Rocket Richard Trophy, and 1 NHL Foundation Award. And I did see that this guy was supposed to be the Michael Jordan of the NHL. What can you tell me about this card, Ricky?
I can tell you that this card is not the Michael Jordan of the NHL.
I don't think he's the Michael Jordan of the NHL. He definitely does
Michael Jordan of the NHL would be Wayne Gretzky. Yourself.
Wayne Gretzky, definitely.
This card is an Upper Deck 2008-2009 quadruple black diamond. It's the same design as the Claude Giroux one because it is the same year. In the same variant. I love the background, as I said before. I'm going to give this card the same rating as the Claude Giroux. I think it was a 9, right? Yeah, 9. What are you going to rate it?
I'm going to give this card the same rating that I gave Claude Giroux, 10 out of 10. Love this card. Love the Lightning jersey. It's just, I really like that jersey. And it is... it's just a really good-looking card in general. Not much I can really say about it. You pretty much said it all, Ricky. 10 out of 10 is going to be my rating. All right, Ricky, so moving on from Vincent, we have our last card of Season 2, Mr. Nino Niederreiter. A pretty solid player. I've heard about him. He's currently on the Winnipeg Jets. He's a pretty good player, a guy that I would definitely want on my team. 887 games played, 223 goals, 220 assists for a total of 443 points. No awards, but I think definitely he's pretty solid and he should definitely have some awards in the upcoming seasons. That's all I have on him. Ricky, what can you tell me about this good-looking card?
This is Panini 2010-2011 Playoff Contenders Season Ticket Rookie Auto. This is a hand-signed autograph, which is pretty nice. And on the back of the card, it says that he debuted on October 9th, 2010. I really like the ticket design on this card. It really stands out to me. Other than that, I'm going to give this an 8.5 for my rating. James, what are you going to rate this?
I'm going to give this card a 10 out of 10, my fourth 10 out of 10.
You're being really generous today.
These are some good looking cards. I like to have really good looking 10 out of 10 worthy cards in my opinion, 10 out of 10. I really like to have good looking cards for season finales. And these are just really some good looking cards. And this is one of them, being with the ticket. I really like how it looks, how it's set up. With the ticket, it definitely makes it unique. I like the player. 10 out of 10 is going to be my rating. Thank you for watching the Season 2 finale of the Weekly Wrap-Up. As always, it is a pleasure to make these videos for you guys, and we love it that you watch and like our videos. And Ricky, thank you for being on the show once more.
Of course.
It is always great to have you on.
I'm glad to be here.
And we can't wait to get Danny back into the swing of getting on episodes. Currently, football season is taking all this time, but don't worry, soon he'll be back on some episodes, and maybe we can bring back the Stat Corner. So just can't wait. Season 3, it's going to be a great season. We definitely have some special things planned. So make sure you subscribe and like the video, and make sure to follow our social media, which should be in the description. And yeah, so that's all I have for today. Some great cards, always, as always. And yeah, so we'll see you in season 3. Thanks for watching.
See you guys.